Okie dokie. Well, here's hoping this worked. Uh, oh yeah. So you'll have to pardon the fan. I've been having some issues with my lovely little rig here, and essentially what's happening is I'll be minding my own business, and this thing will just decide to shut off. I am not quite sure what that is yet. So if you oh, hello everyone. Uh so if the stream cuts for whatever reason, that's probably why. Um yeah, that's my future right now. This is what I'm dealing with. So I'm wondering if it's just either something in my build is causing an overheat or what. But yeah, that's super terrific. So you'll have to pardon the loud humming as I talk. It's my desk fan going. And yeah, so that's hopefully going to put a band-aid on the problem now that there's actually air going into it. Not that there
Is the
wasn't
fan
already.
on right now?
Yeah, it is on right now. It's just that weird droning as I'm talking.
Well, that's the thing. I don't hear any.
I can hear it clear as day.
Well, yeah, it's on your desk.
Oh, it's not on my desk. It's on the floor, actually.
You call it a desk fan.
Well, because it is a desk fan.
A desk fan sits on your desk.
Not right now. It doesn't.
So you're a liar, man.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so, chances are if you've watched this channel, you have seen me. I'm on the podcast and usually on our community nights. My name's Dead Dondus. Hello. They'll usually just call me Rob, though, because the actual internet handle is a bit of a mouthful. And, yeah, so I would have liked to have done Fallout London for this, but that is a bit of a tall sell right now because it seems like it's not quite stable and it's going to take a little bit more elbow grease than I thought to get working. So I'll have to play around with that a little bit. And what's up, Waffle King? Happy to have you here. And yeah, so we're just gonna go fall back on All Reliable, and we're just gonna play some Warframe and hope that my setup doesn't decide to go bleh again. Because that's a weird problem to have. Yeah, so we're gonna play some Warframe, and it's gonna be great, and hopefully things are gonna be okay because it's actually incredibly humid in my household right now, and it's not conducive to things going well. Oh yeah. I don't know. What do you think, Snow? What sounds good? I have a fair amount of stuff on the table.
Yeah, hold on, I'm dying.
I recommend not.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's about all I can hope for.
What are you asking? What you should do?
Honestly, I think I'm just gonna do a Archon hunt. I think start things off. Yeah, that sounds good. I'll just have to kind of change things around a little bit. So if you haven't seen Warframe, it's you're in for a treat. This game's been actively worked on for quite a while. Thought that was acting on my end. A little bit of shunky business putting the new processor in here, which, by the by, since the last time we hung out with one another, not you, Snow. I'm also with Dragonic Snow, by the way, regular on the channel. Say hello right now.
But what if I want to say goodbye?
Rather you didn't.
Okay, hello.
Thank you. You're playing
All you ever
Destiny,
wanted.
huh? That's unfortunate. My condolences.
Yeah, Rob.
I don't know. I've been there. I was in the trenches for that.
The trenches.
Yeah,
Feel like
honestly,
that, huh?
I don't think I'd want to go back to it again.
Well, yeah, that's because it's a toxic cesspool.
A little bit more than that.
No, it's not.
It's a little bit more. There's a lot more. I'm understanding.
Maybe if it had David Hasselhoff, I'd be interested, but...
Why does this channel hate Destiny? Because I have about 1,000 hours put across Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 across multiple platforms, and it is absolutely not my idea of a fun game anymore. Mainly because I have issues with their fear of missing out stuff that they always decide to do. I've always hated that. I don't know, something about it just rubs me the wrong way, and then the devs do weird stuff too. Like, we never get to play with fun stuff for long anyway before it's nerfed into the ground. It is literally just collecting dust instead of trying to keep it somewhat concurrent with the rest of with all that. And yeah, that's after about 1,000 hours of it, I had said enough was enough, and I didn't like how toxic it was making me. Hot take on Destiny.
And Rob's pretty toxic.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. I've had my time with it. I've played with friends constantly with it, so it's not an issue of, oh, I didn't have anybody myself to help me play this game with. And that's not the case at all. We were doing raids pretty frequently. I did do a bit of spot of trials when I could. So it wasn't for a lack of trying. I went and did content. Just, I don't know. It wasn't my cup of tea. It always felt like things were always on the back foot, no matter what weapon you decided to pick up, and unless you were strictly adhering to the meta, you were hooked. And I know it's a funny thing about dad gamers, where it's like, man, I just got off of a 12-hour shift. I don't want to sit here and just get mogged by sweats. So I don't know. I've had my piece with it. I'm retired from that game. I refuse to play it. It is what it is. Warframe is space ninjas. There's a very broad spectrum of it. Space ninja magic. It's pretty good gunplay. It's pretty fast paced. I enjoy it mainly because it's PvE and not PvP. Because I'm actually a scrub when it comes to playing against other people. Yeah, that's about it. So as soon as
Rob's
I get
a juicer.
Yeah, okay.
A Warframe juicer.
So let me get myself set up, and we'll set out for some fun. Destiny 2 is garbage. First Descendants is garbage. Warframe is rising. You heard it here first, folks.
The first Descendants Rising. It's still, like, it became one of the most played games on Steam and still is up there. Along with Once Human as well.
I saw a little bit of gameplay of it. I don't know.
What?
Of First Descendant. I was over at a buddy of mine's place and watching him play it, and something about it just rubbed me the wrong way. Just, I don't know. It's kind of hard to. It's kind of hard to explain because it was kind of the same hang-up I had with something like, I guess, Overwatch, where hot takes are on point. I do try my best. Helldivers 2. See, that's funny. I did try it and I did enjoy it, but I think the devs are making some interesting decisions, especially as far as Sony trying to stick their hands in the pie on that one.
Oh yeah, the game's dead.
Don't like this frame rate issue I'm having here.
Helldivers died as soon as Sony was like, "No, you need an account to play it," and then took it away from half the world.
Yeah, I don't care much for that.
That stuff is ridiculous.
I don't quite like how that's kind of skipping around a little bit. Is that, like, actively skipping around for you on stream?
What is?
I noticed that there was, like, frame stuttering.
I don't see anything. You're in a pause menu, so I don't see anything skipping.
Let me up the... That helps.
Is Zaku a good Warframe?
I guess I haven't tried it enough to really say for certain. I tried Zaku for a little while, and I feel like maybe a good ability or two can be peeled off of it, but I don't know how to feel about it.
See, Waffle King, I'll hit you with this. Who needs Helldivers and Sony when you can just play EDF?
That's true. EDF was there for us when no one else was.
EDF 6 came out like a couple days ago, and it's just a better Helldivers. Why? Because it's not cut off to half the world.
Yeah, I like that. It's in the same kind of vein that it leans into its hamminess, and yeah, that's what I enjoy about it the most. It's probably why I vibed with Metal Wolf Chaos a lot too.
I know that name, but I'd never played the game.
And then, now I remember what I was going to say when I was talking about First Descendant. Warframe 1999, I'm excited. I can't wait for that. But before I get off track, so it was kind of the same. The hang up I had with First Descendant, and that's how I kind of know that it's like something about this rubs me the wrong way. Is when you feel like it's like when characters do their quirky little character trait, it feels a little phoned in. Like, does that make sense in something like Overwatch where they start yapping a few lines and then they just kind of ham it up a little bit for like, "Lol, so quirky personality," and it's like something about that just rubs me the wrong way. I don't like that. Now I can.
So I have two things to say. First thing, Waffle King, EDF is short for Earth Defense Force. It's a Japanese horde shooter game that's basically exactly like Helldivers, but it's set on Earth, and you fight against aliens and monsters, stuff like that, and it's a good time. As for the First Descendant, the gameplay is fun. It's got good gameplay. It feels like Lost Planet mixed with like Overwatch because the heroes have their own abilities and stuff like that. The issue is how predatory the monetization is and how tedious the game is, because it's only got like 5 or 6 different forms of a mission to do, like, you know, like escort this bot or kill all these enemies and take their loot and drop it off in a trash can. And you'll just be doing that over and over again with the occasional boss fight and dungeon in the middle. And that's why I stopped playing. It's just because it gets boring because there's no new types of missions. And that's the problem with those games. You gotta keep content regular, otherwise you're gonna lose people.
Yeah, that's such is the curse of live action.
Damn, First Descendant live action? That'd be wild to see.
Or not
I'm
live
here for
action.
it.
Oh god,
I would love to see First Descendant women live action.
Yeah, I bet you would.
You're thinking about live service.
Live service, that's what it was. I was literally talking about this earlier today with a coworker.
The hostage is almost out of time.
Yeah, I'm feeling really confident about Warframe 1999, where it's gonna slap just as good as Deviri did. And man, I really loved Deviri. I thought it was such a cool, unique concept. Damn. Don't play this game for a little bit, you get lost. You get lost!
You'll get lost!
That's what I get for going beyond the rickety bridge. Mr. Boss had it.
Go on the rickety bridge.
Why is that?
You'll get lost!
You get lost!
I will not forget this, Tenno.
EDF sounds fun as well, but I wish Sony didn't separate Helldivers from lots of people. But something similar happened with Sea of Thieves, which I had to make an account, which was so annoying I would know. So here's the thing, though, is that Sea of Thieves wasn't taken away from half the world like Sony was. The reason why the game was taken away from half the world was because in those countries, like in Egypt, you can't make a Sony account. And if you play EDF through a VPN, or I'm sorry, EDF, if you play Helldivers through a VPN in one of those countries, Sony could ping you and it could ban your account and you just wouldn't have access to Helldivers at all. Like how it's supposed to be. And they still haven't brought people back, or still haven't brought the game back to the rest of the world, and that's why no one's touching it anymore. Because Sony wants to take it away from people, so we're not going to play it nor support it, because it's unfair.
It's quite the interesting name in chat. Anti-Furry Frontlines 2.0. Hey, Bob.
Yeah,
it's a
that's
pleasure to meet you.
If you don't know me, I usually pop up on the stream every time. Yeah.
Well, welcome in. Happy to have you.
Oh, speaking of furries, there's a game that has a beta starting tomorrow called Wild Assault. It's a hero shooter, but you play as furries, and I got access to it, and I'm excited. Because like, from the trailers I've seen, it gives off the same vibes as Conquer Live and Reloaded multiplayer.
Interesting. Snow, I swear, shut up. Called out in 4K. So, for the uninitiated among us, +1.
The uninitiated.
What I'm doing right now in Warframe is about the same thing I did last week. It's called an Archon hunt. Basically, I do a few high-level missions, and then I go fight a boss, and I get an item I'm actually looking forward to getting, which is called an Archon Shard, which I can slot into a Warframe and get some sick bonuses.
Yeah, I wish Sony would too, but they're losers. Actual losers.
This facility is a
And then, like, they did the same thing with Ghost of Tsushima on Steam. They made it to where you needed an account and you couldn't even play the single-player mode.
That's...
And because you needed an account, they just refunded it to everybody in the countries who couldn't make a Sony account.
Oh, they didn't even want to meet people.
Yeah, they're actually, like, costing themselves money because, I don't know. I genuinely don't understand the reasoning behind losing money. Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
Oh, I've heard of people liking money, but not being allergic to money.
For real.
Not being allergic to a monkey.
Oh, return to monkey.
Like every
I was suffering when I tried Archon hunts for the first time, Lamal.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. I love how you and me just go, yeah, yep.
Yeah. The only thing that's going to be worse, probably, once I actually get the ability to do so, is going to be Deep Archimedia. I'm not looking forward to that. I've heard it's an actual slog. Good rewards, though. Like, you're guaranteed an Archon Shard every single time you do it. And you only get, like, a set few Netrocells to run every week. So, a lot of this is me not only getting my account rank here to MR30, doing that grind, but it's also getting myself ready for Deep Archimedia because I have a vested interest in trying to do that.
What? PlayStation All-Stars was going to have a mobile game, and there was going to be a survival mode.
Tower online.
Oh my god, it's just that island running game, but you play as characters, and it was sponsored by Coke Zero. This is funny as hell. If you guys ever have a horror game night, do This Is Why We Don't Go Back to the Moon.
This is why we don't go back to the... Huh?
Yeah, I've seen that game popping up. All it is it's a walking simulator on the moon, but like you're being stalked by creatures
Interesting.
that stay out of sight.
Yeah, Waffle King, to answer your question, I will be on the podcast tomorrow, provided that my computer decides to not have an aneurysm. And then I'm hoping that if I can just kind of keep some ice on it, that this will be a bit of an isolated issue.
We have control of all 4 towers.
Actually, if I pause this, am I still going to be able to keep bad items?
The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
What are you stinky doo-doo corpus doing with my tower? Enough of that.
You know what? I have a question for chat. If you guys were part of the 360 era, what was your favorite game?
Am I allowed to answer that, or is this a chat question?
Of course you're allowed to answer it.
Favorite game in 360 era? Ooh, God, that is a tough one. Thanks, guys.
Getting the Sigma yacht tomorrow with extra Riz from Kai Sentai and a side of Phantom Tax. Bro, that's... Someone get on the phone. I think Godzilla just had a stroke.
That's on Pigment.
It has the decency of a skibbity. Can we ban Furry? Is that a thing? Can we ban Furry?
We're not banning him. He hasn't done any... here I am gendering, Cat, that's my bad.
He's triggering me.
You're fine.
Skibbity is my trigger word.
Skibbity is my trigger word.
Lego Lord of the Rings.
Alright, I apologize. I didn't want to be presumptuous. I'm trying to work on being better about that. I know people have... It's kind of a hot contention topic with people, but I don't know. I like to keep it respectful.
Right.
Tower lost.
Anyways.
Even if chat gets a little sussy, I still respect you guys.
So Waffle King said Lego Lord of the Rings.
Lego Lord of the Rings, huh? That's an interesting take.
Is that on... Lego Lord of the Rings is on Steam. Waffle King could play it if he's on PC. I actually never played Lego Lord of the Rings.
Never really played a lot of Lord of the Rings games. I've always been through, like, other people that I've played.
Oh, dude. There was one. Let me see if I can find it. Lord of the Rings.
God, I love how much playing Mesa Boosted lets me just be absolutely such a goofer about standing around and doing F all.
There was a Lord of the Rings game that was like a top-down 4-player beat-em-up. I don't remember what it was called, but I played the hell out of that game with my friend.
Gabe, to answer your question, so as of now, since I put my upgrades in, I am currently rocking a AMD Ryzen 9 5900X as my processor, a RTX 3070 as my graphics card, 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM, an ASRock B550 motherboard, and 750 watt power supply, along with a 500 half a terabyte NVMe solid state, and a couple of hard drives for extra storage.
Did you just realize saying half a terabyte is quicker than saying 500 gigabytes?
Yeah, this happens a lot. I misspeak. I not speak good.
Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor, which are on PlayStation, were the prime of Lord of the Rings and Hobbit games. Would you consider those the prime of Lord of the Rings games? They're amazing. Don't get me wrong. They're genuinely amazing games, but we're forgetting Lord of the Rings Gollum.
Joseph says, Rob, how dare you get recommended to me? Invaded my algorithm. You know, sometimes chat, the game was rigged from the start.
I hate you. Why don't you stream Fallout New Vegas? If you don't know what to do on Warframe.
I would gladly do that in a heartbeat.
Then why aren't you doing that?
Because I'd want to do a fresh start for it, and I'd have to curate an entirely new mod list for it, because I'd want to do something with it.
That's fair.
Invaded my algorithm, crashes 50 times. Yeah, nothing personnel, kids.
Burry says pulls out a 44 Magnum shoots.
You are like little baby man. Watch this. 4570 government.
If that was a 44 Magnum that Benny shot you with, the courier would not be getting back up.
Oh, it'd be a wrap. Absolutely. It would be wraps.
Yeah.
But
that boy would be dead and gone. And New Vegas would just be another non-playable game.
ASMR, like Benny humbles you with a 4570 government round.
Why ASMR?
Why not? I wanted it to be...
Horrible.
I had every intention of making that the most cursed thing I've said all evening.
He just gets up in your ear. Ring-a-ding-ding, baby.
And it just splatters your brain case all over the pavement.
I don't like it.
You don't
like
have
it
to
one
like.
bit.
Oh! Oh, we're good.
Yeah.
Good, JK,
Are
we're
you-
good.
Remember, if you consume 10 different drugs, you can survive anything in Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah, anything's possible with enough, Psycho. Or Jet. Either or. We're not picky in this house.
I'm pretty picky. I don't like Psycho. I prefer Jet.
More of a Mentats kind of guy.
Well, that's because your breath stinks.
What? Mentats, not Mentos, you ape.
Damn it, Timmy passed the Jet.
Damn it, Timmy
Hey, yo,
passed the-
why Timmy got the Jet in the first place?
What the Timmy doing?
Hey, yo, Benny Courier, the leader of the Legion, is the Dream Blunt rotation of Jet.
Who gave me a Dream Blunt rotation? Sound that one back out to me.
Benny, the Courier, and the leader of the Legion.
Oh, Caesar?
Lost control of
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Kaithar.
Whatever. That's the Dream Blunt rotation.
Sorry, the Roman furry LARPer is not my first choice as a faction.
The Roman furry LARPer? I didn't know we were talking about anti-furry. Oh! Get dissed. Just kidding. Love you, anti-furry.
Man, you're a bully.
the enemy have taken
I know.
the tower.
I'm a
You must
cyber bully.
recapture it.
Did I ever tell you I was such a bully in middle school that a kid actually got a restraining order against me?
That tracks.
I found out to say the N-word, don't try me. Yeah, but if you say it in any way, you get timed out.
Yeah,
That'd be...
that's a no-no word. You can't do that, chat.
Since when did Romans deal with madness? Dude, Romans were just sleeping around with everything, dog. A furry to them would be a normal person.
Romans were a little sussy.
Little sussy bakas. Should I re-download Armored Core?
Ooh,
I never beat
Hold
it.
on. I got you, bro. I got you.
What?
I had to take a second to revive a,
The enemy
Oh!
have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
The Greeks were sus.
I got
They
grenaded.
were Roman clones.
I hate that Mesa
Bro,
is
ever-
built like a actual piece of paper.
Everybody back then was sussy.
Using stream decode now.
That's just how life was.
Yours truly included.
Rob?
Just a little bit.
Oh, okay, so you're saying there's a chance between us.
It's a non-zero chance.
Hey, let's go. I'll take a 1%. Derek in the chat with horses. He's riding in on his horse. The Renaissance people are coming into town.
The enemy have captured
Oh my god. What did you mean by that, Charlotte?
tower.
Like,
lost.
the Renaissance men are coming into town. I know, but what did you mean by that? I just said the Renaissance men are coming out. I know it just as much as you do, Pim. Am I nothing to you? I will not stare. You say silent. Take this. No, Erebus, you're good. You're welcome.
Damn, he said no, you are nothing to him. Feels bad. I'm just out here trying to make Rob seem like a terrible person. He's too nice, and so I gotta backtrack.
You've heard the way I've talked. I don't know if that's what word I would use.
You're nice in public. How about that? Hey, yo, Rob, want to play Blood Bowl sometime?
Blood Bowl?
You've never heard of Blood Bowl?
Never played it. I've heard of it.
Oh, we should totally do that. It'd be fun. Oi, bruv, get out of my bloody house before I put you with God. Now be gone. Do you know where the god Erebus comes from? That one religion? Derek says he needs to look into why the stream isn't 1080p but 720. It irks him.
My stream isn't 1080p but 720. I do apologize.
Anti-furry says you look like his uncle.
You cannot allow the enemy to learn of
Thank
our
you.
espionage. Eliminate
Question mark?
remaining enemy personnel.
I don't know. I've never been told I look like somebody's uncle before.
Rob, you look like my future lover.
Oh yeah.
Anti-furry's uncle must be hot then.
All right, guys. All right.
Derek, aren't you with your girlfriend currently?
He's talking crazy again, dude.
That's wild to be with your girlfriend and then say someone's uncle is hot.
All messages decrypted. Pazul is not nearly insane.
What weird times we live in. He let me play on his PS4. That's better than what my uncle does to me. She's in the bathroom. I'm breaking away to compliment my homies.
I don't believe you.
Is it really a true relationship if you don't follow each other into the bathroom? I follow Rob into the bathroom, but he just never knows about it.
Yeah, but you never acquiesce when I tell you to hold my pee, so here we are.
Dog, just say the word and I will hold it for you every time. Just don't be upset when I use it as a helicopter and make a mess.
I'm about to do... How are 26 people watching me right now? Do you guys, like... Are you guys okay? Are you sure about this? Is this the move?
Are you sure about this?
Oh.
Yo, hit him with the John Cena.
Says 32.
Says 32 watching FYI.
The number is going up.
Damn, Rob, you pulling in viewers. It's because you're so handsome.
Oh.
I remember on the last day of lunch,
Fluctuating.
I grabbed my friend's ding-a-ling because that was the last time I could.
That's tragic.
Do you not hang out with your friend outside of school?
No, it's only a school-only thing. Strictly professional.
Strictly professional.
You're right, I'll go watch someone else. I'd
Furry,
rather
that was
you
wild.
didn't, but I guess I can't
Dude.
stop you.
Leave it to a furry to do something wild.
Ouch.
Is Rob a Warframe yet? I don't know, Rob. Are you a Warframe yet?
Well, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, so...
So you are a Warframe? Question mark?
Yeah.
Nice, bro. Nice. What Warframe?
On every level except physical, I am Revenant.
An Excalibur.
Oh, God.
Dude, if I got to pick a Warframe, you know I'm picking, like, Wisp or something. That way I can feel myself up.
You are literally the thirstiest person I am unfortunately forced to interact with.
I don't care. Rob is canonically 6'8", by the way.
A little inaccurate.
No, it's not. That's true. Believe Derek.
Bob, as long as I'm not actively, I think the only one that really bothers me is probably Robbie. And that's
Really?
about it. Yeah.
What's wrong with Robbie?
Bad childhood trauma associated with that name.
Oh. Can I call you Roberto?
Can if you want. Otherwise, I don't really mind too much. It's just when somebody throws the E on the end of it, like, nah. I actively do not like it.
Oh, he said Robble Bobble. What about Robble Bobble?
I guess I can't do anything about that either.
What about Richard?
I guess I can't do anything about that either.
Can I call you Rick?
And?
My name's not Rick. He says Warhammer, Fallout, or Helldivers. Even though Games Workshop right now is being a bunch of weirdos. I need to go back to Bell Biodivers.
As much as I'd love to say 40k or Helldivers, I know where my loyalties lie, and it's with Fallout.
Yeah, I don't know what Kaiser Reich is. I'm probably not even pronouncing it correctly. Rob, can you pronounce that?
Kaiserreich?
Is it Kaiserreich?
I think.
I don't know. Do you know what that is? It's if Germany won World War I. Was Germany in World War I? Am I dumb and don't know history?
Yes.
Were they fighting to win World War I?
They got a
I
pretty...
thought they were helping.
I
thought they were helping.
I'm pretty sure, if I recall correctly, and forgive me, it's been a while since I've decided to look into history. I believe it's Germany fought on the losing side, and they got a pretty raw deal.
But dog, are you telling me Germany lost both world wars?
And we're doing too hot.
Could you imagine being in the history books as the loser of both the wars that are literally called the World Wars? That's so sad.
Well, they wanted the salty run back, and they got the salty run back, but I guess it didn't work out so well for them. No. Why is everything exploding?
Also, Waffle King wants to know if any of us play Warhammer 40k or AOS board strategy games. Yes, me and Rob are very heavily into Warhammer games. Not as of late, sadly, but that's because Warhammer is being really
I'd
dumb.
love to do tabletop, but I legitimately do not have the funds to even begin to try that.
Rob, we could just do it on Tabletop Simulator.
That's true, we could. I'd have to learn how to play it.
I have a buddy, you know him, 2x4. He plays Warhammer through Tabletop Simulator.
Really?
Yeah, he's got an entire army that like multiple armies that he showed off to me.
I would love to give it a shot, actually.
I'm sure he'd be more than happy to teach you and set you up.
I'm always looking for it. I was looking to get into BattleTech as well.
I think he plays that one too, actually.
Dang, did we just become best friends?
Do you want to go do karate in the garage?
Yeah. I need to see that movie again. It's been too long.
On the count of 3, name your favorite dinosaur. 1, 2, 3. Velociraptor! Who would win, Warhammer 40k or Fallout? How's that a question? Warhammer?
4K, like 40K, what? Huh? Did we play the same game?
Question? That's not a question. The statement is Warhammer beats Fallout. These people are literally using guns made out of rusty metal and shooting bolts. Warhammer has weapons that would blow up
They
the
literally
planet.
have bullets the size of Red Bull cans that explode as soon as they enter the body. Like, what? Like, 40k no diffs Fallout. I love Fallout, don't get me wrong, but...
You put the courier against a space marine, that courier is going to be stuck in the ground permanently.
I don't know.
There's not a
How much
weapon
prep time?
in the Fallout.
How much prep
There's not
time
a
does he
weapon
get?
in the they're meeting each other, like, as soon as they see each other. I don't think there's a single gun in the Fallout universe that could kill a space marine.
From little things, big things grow.
Guns aren't guns, there's Morse code. What?
Understandable.
What?
If Nira doesn't open up right now, I'm going to be a little upset.
He's gonna be screwed. Did I tell you my uncle's actually getting back into Warframe?
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know your uncle was in it.
Yeah, he played it a long time ago. I'm talking like back when it came out time ago.
Where'd Nira go? There'd Nira go.
He went that way. Go and get to her, Desu.
That's the idea.
Please don't hurt me, Desu.
Please don't hurt me, desu!
Get your hands off me, you damn dirty human.
Dealt with Archon.
Please don't hurt me, Desu.
No mercy.
God.
Bro, there
classic.
aren't a thing in Fallout, maybe except a nuke that can challenge the Imperial might.
Ah.
But even then, I'm pretty
So,
sure Space Marine could survive a nuke.
Counter argument, cyclonic torpedo.
So Enclave and Brotherhood would be the last one. A Space Marine could probably pick up a suit of power armor and bend him like a silly straw.
I mean, because it's literally just high-grade ceramics.
Yeah.
And just really heavy steel. Really well-done steel, but steel nonetheless. We're talking about, like, ceramite at worst, auramite at most.
But we're also purely only talking about the humans. Now, what if the Necrons came to Fallout? Or the...
That's a wrap. Liberty Prime would look up, yell something about communism, and a cyclonic torpedo would pulverize his skull. Whoa!
Yeah.
I've never gotten one of these before. I just got a legendary core. That's a low drop chance.
Legendary core, nice baby.
I didn't get my Halforge shard. That was why I was doing this. This is some.
You poor baby. Do you want kisses? What about the Tyranids? Bro, the Tyranids are bae. I love the Tyranids. That's why I was excited about Space Marine 2, but after learning about the writers behind it, I have no interest in supporting them.
What about the Tyranids? No diff. The stream, well,
Going until Rob gets big tired.
Yeah,
Finishes that bottle of wine.
it'll be a couple hours. That's not wine, that's water.
It's moonshine.
So I usually
Rob
go
getting
till
drunk.
like 10, and then I have to disengage because I got a big boy job I need to go to. But yeah. So you got me for a couple hours while I just futz around. Pretty happy about the legendary core though. I've never gotten one of these before. So I get to fuse a mod to full with no credit cost.
Damn. That's kind of nice.
I could use that on a primed one right now
It's
if I wanted.
1 a.m. in Ireland right now. Waffle King, do you live in Ireland?
1 a.m. in Ireland. That's a bit of a difference.
I want to go to Ireland one day. I feel like it'd be nice to go there.
I think it would be really cool too.
Nice little You want to go together as a couple? We'll pretend to be going on our honeymoon and get an Airbnb for free.
Only if you report to the ship as soon as possible. Bang. Okay.
Yes, sir. Can we do it on Lotus's bed?
we could do it right in the pod with her.
Hell yeah. Waffle King lives in Ireland. That's pretty cool, actually.
That's very cool. It incomplete.
I feel like Rob would look weird without a beard.
Yeah, the baby face is real.
You would probably, like, without your beard, you would look like you care about your responsibilities.
I mean, I do, but confidence.
I'm messing with you. You know I love you.
That was.
Oh.
Oh, I see. So it doesn't even show up in like your inventory. You could literally just optionally do that, and I could literally have.
Are you gonna do a prime mod? Of course, you're gonna do a prime mod.
Yeah.
What am I
Okay,
asking?
so if I'm gonna do that, right? Let me just crank this to max real quick. You know how much that's gonna run me? That's gonna run me 2 mil, and absolutely mog the heck out of my endo reserves. I'm not doing that.
Hey, yo, Rob mogging? Rob is mewing for public.
What's good, chat? How you doing? My name is Skylar White. Yo.
Probably one of the best countries with forest scenery and the mountains amazing, and it doesn't have natural disasters, so it's probably one of the safest countries from disasters. Bro, the state I live in has no natural disasters, but I hate everyone here, and it's a desert, so it's awful.
I kind of want to hold on to this because I've heard that these legendary cores, even if they sell slow, go for like 200 plat a pop.
That's really not a lot.
Still, it's 200 a pop.
Yeah, but if 200 platinum is less than $5, you might as well just use it on a prime mod. You'd get more out of that mod than you would 200 plat.
You're right. Especially since I'd be saving a lot on the credits and endo.
Hey, yo, that was Revenant who you were just on, right?
Yes, that was my Revenant.
He kind of looks like Super Shredder.
Not great. Still like my Harrow.
My Hero Prime is still the best, and I will fight you and die on this hill.
The Cruxus helm for him, that is his helmet. I will accept
Oh,
it.
yeah. Yeah, that helmet's fire. I'm gonna head to sleep now. Peace out and great stream. Good night, Waffle King.
Appreciate
Thank
you
you for
stopping
stopping
by.
by.
Thanks for hanging out.
You should join the Discord before you leave.
And because I saw it earlier being hawked by our venerable channel leader, if you ever would prefer to do so, chat, I'm absolutely going to
become a member.
Absolutely going to shill. You should become a member if you would like to support the channel. It is only $2.99 a month. You get some pretty sick custom emotes. You are able to play with us as long as you're over 18 on community nights and such, and you get special roles on YouTube and on the
Hold
Discord.
on. The 18 thing is only for voice chat. If you're under 18, you're still allowed to play in community nights, just not in the voice chat.
How are you more up on the rules than I am?
Because I hang out around Derek as he shills a lot.
That's a good point. Very good point. Honestly, I just kind of like my favorite.
Do it.
I'm surprised I still have not gotten an Archon shard, or I did not get that Talforge shard. I'm literally going to just sit on the toilet and piss up into my own face.
Huh?
Like, literally.
I did join Discord. Bye. Maybe I should. A Waffle King thinking about becoming a member. Let's go.
It'd be pretty cool if you did, but you did join the Discord, so from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for your support.
Yeah, that's good enough for us.
So next time I do Nira, I get a guaranteed Tau Forged Amber shard.
So do it. Damn, Rob, showing off some skin.
Yeah, you know it.
It's kind of hot.
Also really hot in here.
Rob shirtless stream when?
I'm not allowed to do that. That's male presenting, and I could do so. Plus, I'm overweight. Nobody needs to see that.
I mean, I want to see it.
You're not gonna get this. This is as close as you're.
Hey, you said there was a non-0% chance between us, so maybe one day I will.
The risk, the chance of success is insanely low, but I'm gonna shoot my shot anyway. You know what? You're a brave man. I appreciate that.
Bro, you literally said it yourself. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Emergency life support.
You missed your shot, I'm afraid, but I'm flattered that you
You don't know that. What if I show up where you live and sweep you off your feet with love and respect? Huh?
Then you owe me at least 2 chickens as a dowry.
I will bring you a goat and a rug.
We'll do no such thing.
I will give you my daughter's hand in marriage, as well as my own, and a goat and a rug.
That's... I don't know if I like that one.
Now you're thinking about it.
I'm not. No, I'm... See, I'm thinking about it, and I'm not liking the presentation. It needs work. You really should have, you know, cited your sources and given me MLA format and a works cited
My
page.
sources, I made it up.
You're out of control.
Yeah.
Tenno, prepare for life
Spin.
Speed.
Speed.
It is time to spin to win, my child.
He was
Hit them with the spin.
so good to just spin. Between Caliban and Revenant, I'm just fond of frames that get to spin.
I've delivered a life support
Yeah, well,
capsule to the
I
area. Activating it
spin
will
to
buy you more
win.
time.
Yeah, do you? Maybe I
I
should do
do.
a round of Duviri. See what's available for me as an option. And then see what else, if another Incarnate's on the table, and if so, what Incarnate I should go for.
Do you want an Archon hunt, a Deviri, or perhaps...
I already did my Archon hunt.
Okay, just take away my joke, why don't you? Whatever.
Yeah, I will take away your joke. It was garbage. You should feel
My
bad.
joke was... Your joke was bad, and you should feel bad.
You feel awful about it.
No.
Everyone here
fact-
is experiencing
in
a
fact-
lower level of intelligence because of it.
In fact, I feel even better about my joke now, because it's getting this response out of you.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm gonna scream.
Lord have mercy, I'm finna bust.
I don't know why more people don't play Revenant. It's basically an button.
Because it's boring.
Nah, it's not. The gunplay
Yes,
is always
it is. It's hella boring. What do you mean?
spin.
That's the boring part. You're not doing anything.
Hey, I'm shooting.
I get that, but it's still boring.
Additional
Oh.
life support has arrived.
Congratulations, I enjoy the grind.
I enjoy it too.
But that's probably why I'm thinking Duviri. Just so I can either set this to Steel Path and go for another Incarnate weapon, depending.
Welcome back, Furry.
Ah, welcome back.
He had to go out for the milk and cigarettes. 500 cigarettes.
And 500 more cigarettes.
Why did that become a meme?
500 cigarettes. I don't know why it wouldn't.
I hate that it became a meme.
So I dropped that in front of my friends while we were talking on VCU one day, and he's like, dude, you need to watch Orville. It's actually really good. And I'm like, I know.
Oh, the only reason why I haven't is because it's Seth MacFarlane, and I don't respect him anymore.
Yeah? There a lore reason behind that?
Yeah. He's very mean to people of other political ideologies, and I have opposite views of him, and he has gone out of his way to insult them and make fun of them, and I don't respect that kind of stuff.
You know what? Said that, I felt that.
Like, I respect everybody because of their religion. I respect everybody because of their ideologies and political stances, you know? And I refuse to insult somebody because of it. But if you're willing to insult somebody because of what they believe in, you're a terrible person.
Is now available.
Fight them. Bro,
The homeless man after I give him a 10.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Yeah, the homeless man after I give him a 10 can't walk for the next couple of days.
I'm gonna take things that aren't factual for 500.
You want? Okay, next time I do it, I'll make a video.
I didn't ask, but thank you, I guess.
If they believe God is gay, may go forgive me. What?
Nah, believe what you want, man. Don't let anybody tell you different.
I was gonna say, who cares if they believe God is gay? Let them
As long as you're not
believe
being
whatever
stupid.
they want to believe. As long as you're not hurting people.
Yeah, as long as you're not being stupid and not hurting people, fine. Would you believe me if I said this would be worse if I was using Hydroid right now?
Yes, because Hydroid is just an ugly designed Warframe.
I like it, though. How did this man go down? How did this happen? Why are you bled out?
Nightcap King says, wait, what? What's up, Nightcap King? Nightcap jet having strong?
Man, I don't even know anymore.
Apparently I'm looking for an angel statue.
Angels.
Apparently. Alright, well let's go find... Oh, I see an angel statue over there.
I got the upgrade for these. I've literally not been able to put them.
How do I get to the angel statue? Guarded by a fence. Believe me, I don't care because when the rapture happens, I won't see them.
Fair enough. I love Membership, and it's literally just a get out of jail free card.
But minus will make them repent now. Is that like a call to action? Are you trying
Nightcap
to like...
King saying, dude, I remember you? Oh, I'm flattered that you do. I'm not sure in what capacity. I can only hope it's good. I hate these light ones. Sometimes you gotta put the puppy down. Please, oh, this was not the time to be caught without a key. That's unfortunate. That a yeah, that's a
Breaking news. Gay furries steal nuclear documents and say make cat girls real. If so, hunting season would be more fun. What? I think I understood like a part of that sentence.
God's strongest soldier.
The big bearded, my guy.
Oni Chen snipe. Okay.
On chance. I'm pretty sure furry's like drunk or something.
Honestly, fair. Not a bad day to get sauced. Only a Tuesday.
Your
is
counterpart. Nightcap King says he's your counterpart.
My counterpart, you say? All that flair for that mercy kill animation, and they're just like, eh. It just falls to the ground. Oh, your counter.
When you are ready, go to extraction.
As far as company, I'm good. Just vibing, minding my own business. Like girls, I like girls too. They're well and good and all. But older women. That's where it's at. Why is everybody always running faster than me? Just take in the scenery. Don't make me be the last person to extraction.
Dude, I'm Goon Nation.
Goon Nation, real. Femboys are weird, but game is game. $20 is $20, I suppose. Well. Getting fat currency from doing stuff today.
Say hello to treasure.
Oh, that was the login bonus, too. Or cryotic, please. Could always use one. The game is, What game? Game is Warframe. KFC scene from Papa Meat.
I make
Live in a canyon.
exceptions for the exceptional.
Beat the Oro Worm in Steel Path. That sounds absolutely awful. Ooh, bow only, huh? Alright, well, I know what I gotta pull out. Right, folks, the Nataruk coming out of retirement. With the hard arrows, of course. Remember Nightcap? To be completely honest with you, I haven't streamed in quite some time, so I know I'm not usually up on reading chat. So if I don't remember you, I apologize. Days kind of blend together, and I just have a lot going on. Put Kirby and Pac-Man in a fight to the death. It would never end. I disagree. Kirby clears no diff.
Kirby has an actual galaxy in his belly, so.
Or, in fact, numbered up, Nightcap. Is it for the GameCube? Unfortunately, no, it's not.
Is it for the GameCube?
Man, this would be pretty hype if it was for the GameCube, wouldn't you say?
Hey, Colin's here.
Ah, thank you for stopping by, Cullen. Constantly slurping? I don't think Kirby. Okay.
Yo, Kirby got that Gluck Gluck 9000.
The Turbo Gluck Gluck Yuck 9000. Oh, am I about to be timed out here? I feel like I'm about to... Oh, no, never mind, we're good! I just had to wait a little bit. That's fair. If you don't know, you don't know. But no, it's not for the GameCube. It's for most current platforms, as well as PC.
Security measures have locked the coolant cells in place. Destroy them.
Gotta go find a coolant cell. Gotta go play some Roblox? Alright, well, I wish you a merry Roblox. I never understood the appeal myself, but makes you happy, then by all means, go for it. Like that one guy, that one famous so-and-so always says, life truly is like Roblox. I'm literally the funniest person I know. I don't know how you're not crying.
The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete.
Well, so much for that.
Use whatever you can
God.
to make sure it never works again. A coolant cell has been extracted.
In Maple Story? Well, Maple Story's been around for a while. I haven't heard that name in years.
Inserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown.
Maple Story was something I played about... Gosh, probably about 15, 16 years ago now?
A blast door has blocked
Played
your
this new
evacuation
game,
route.
Maple Story.
Find a way to open it.
Yeah.
Depressing.
Sweet summer children don't even know that Maple Story came out almost 20 years ago.
Oh, they know. I assume they're teasing you.
Have to be.
Bro, Maple Story was where I got my first online girlfriend, dude.
This hurt. Stay subscribed, but I'm leaving membership. That's depressing. Damn, I'm sorry, man.
Can't necessarily assume everybody will remember everybody. It's just not possible.
Now, we do see a lot of people coming and going on this. I do understand more for channel regulars, but I'm also not the main person that streams.
Yeah, so he's not really around all the time in every streams.
Yeah, it's more I'm doing this because not only am I part of the podcast, and yeah, so I'm part of the podcast, but we've been talking more that we wanted to fill some more of the dead air on the channel when the guys aren't able to stream. I am stepping up to take that role on Tuesdays. So I apologize if that means we lose your membership. Truly, I do apologize. But yeah, I that's just how it is. I'm not usually here that much, so hopefully I get to meet all of you and get to interact with you and get to know you better.
Hey, just wait till Goons Games and Gears Con.
Oh my god, could you imagine how absolutely unhinged that con would be? He's thinking about it.
It would be really funny.
Really want your game. It's alright, Snow's just yapping. Don't mind him.
Hey, Dorian here.
Yapping. Prisma lens. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the Prisma lens. I mean, I have that bow. I just don't know what I can do to make it good. it is really hot in here. I need somebody to come out here and fix this darn AC. Like, I'm wondering if this overheating problem I'm having would happen if it was actually like 10 degrees cooler or 20 degrees cooler in the house.
Oh, snap!
This is a mobile
Okay.
defense mission.
Humans!
Deliver payloads and defend a number of locations
Humans?
until I break into the network.
Kill the humies!
For heavy resistance.
Are you good?
This without you.
You have is this your stroke arc?
No, I was killing some humies.
Oh, okay. Are you doing? I think you said Blood Bowl.
No.
Oh.
I was just saying we should play Blood Bowl.
Terminal spotted. Upload me.
Oh.
Prepare to defend.
Sorry.
If you're not nearby, it will only attack when it senses high concentration.
Central air, yeah, but my
You want it to go
air
away.
conditioning is currently not operational. Essentially, the actual unit is not doing anything, and it's under insurance, so we're trying to get somebody out here to get it looked at. But, like bureaucracy and all things, it's taking its sweet time to try and get it. Is our unit outside? Yes, it is. Oh, hello, that's a synthesis target.
Working on it. Continue to defend.
All right, Hunter. I will reward you should you perform synthesis.
Just gotta scoop that up real quick.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
You impress me, Hunter. This specimen
You ever just set your car to neutral and just ride?
Thank you.
Ride? No.
It's weirdly fun.
My refrigerator running. You know, I just couldn't tell you.
Area completed. Move on. This will only get more difficult. Get to a terminal.
I would hope it's running,
Prepare for
otherwise your
heavy
food would be
resistance.
going bad.
Not my food. Not my sweets. Not my treats. Clogging the vent. Lovely. So, sounds like whoever came out here the last time probably didn't know what they were talking about.
Drop me in and defend our position.
But I guess that's what happens when you get a contractor to do it. Well, at least this particular contractor came out.
Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested incoming.
You just actually have to keep harassing them to just finally send somebody out here, because it's been like over... I think it's been 2 months now, I think, since my air conditioning gave out.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Central air and the air from the fridge are separate? There sure are. Oh, he was talking to you, Snow,
We are finished here.
What?
Move on.
about the refrigerator and the Acon being separate. That's fair.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea.
I really want to watch your... do you have central air? Is your unit outside? So most likely it's a clock. Hold on. The central air and the electricity from the fridge are separate. I'm talking to the other co-host. Hey guys, I'm Nightcap. What?
Pleasure to meet you.
Here is a terminal.
I'm confused.
Get me in and get ready to defend.
What were you talking to me about? I didn't say a word.
My Warframe is strong.
Oh, that was probably for Cullen in the chat.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
You brought up the refrigerators? I did not.
No, that was Cullen brought it up.
Oh, Colin.
There you go. I thought he was talking to you. That's my bad. So I thought co-host because
Right.
I tried my
Not gonna
best.
understand that. I think he said co-host because Colin is a mod in the chat.
For the Lotus.
A mod acting in moderation. You'll love to see it.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I don't know. I kind of vibed with you. Better to catch it.
Continue to defend.
Better to catch it. You better go and see if it's there.
Those jokes really don't translate too well over text. I wonder if there would ever be a... Or maybe... I don't know. I'm thinking out loud. I'm not getting the answers I'm looking for.
Just stop thinking out loud.
Just stop thinking.
You're damaging yourself.
The odds were against us, Tenno.
I've dealt myself 4d12 psychic damage. I believe I said it earlier, but I always have my specs listed somewhere, but it is a NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070. Which I got for MSRP around the height of COVID. Who's Hound? Man, look at that Hound. That's a dog. Asked earlier if I had to go before I answered. That's fair. God, I look so goofy as operator. Thank you, Dante. I appreciate it. Having overguard is always nice. I got a book too, or no? I guess I can not have a book. That's unfortunate.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Hey, I got a ribbon out of all that.
Nice.
A legendary core and a ribbon? My god, that's streamer luck. Holy moly. Alright, well that takes care of the sortie. And that takes care of the... That takes care of the Archon hunt. What's up, IDK? Told my friend it would be better to get a graphics card like yours, but he's got a 4060 Ti. Better than what I got. They are looking to, at some point, either towards the end of this year or next year, start releasing the 5000 line graphics cards. And I think that would be a good time to do that, since my old card...
Weird hearing you call it the 5000 instead of the 50 series.
Is it 50 series? I don't... I'm not up on lingo.
It's normally called the 50 series, but you're technically not wrong.
Excuse me for reading a number numerically correct. Anyway.
How dare you?
So, apparently the 3070 is a little better than the 4060. I guess.
So
I don't
a
have
3070 Ti, I believe, is a little better. I don't know about a 3070.
Yeah, just regular
It might
3070. The Ti is usually the updated, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
That's what's got a little more oomph behind it.
If you want something cheap that won't put you in debt, like a 4080 or 4090, just get a 4070. They're like $500 right now.
That's actually pretty reasonable.
Yeah, I was gonna try and pick one up here in August.
I'm gonna wait for the 50 series because I mean my first. It wasn't my very first card. It was my very first card, a 4090. That's insane. A
Dude, 4090s are wild.
my first
And you know the worst
card
part?
that I ever bought was like a GeForce 750.
Oof.
It was a GTX 750. I was, believe it or not, it was better than my AMD card at the time. And
I do believe that.
and then I upgraded that to a GTX 1050, which I gave another one of the goons, George, or Relic Inferno, or Edgy Two Swords.
Handsome.
I handed him that because that was my old card, because that's when I upgraded mine. And yeah, the rest is, as they say, history.
Bro, I wish I not only had parents, but I wish my parents were back and rich.
Yeah, I wish I had friends too.
Huh?
Huh?
Where did that come from?
Clowning.
My man's is actually streaming on a channel that he shares with 3 of his friends, and he says he wishes he had friends. Make it make sense, Twitter.
It's the lol so quirky aspect of it. Oh my god, Wisp. Ooh! Hortak, Hippido, and Could go for it. Could I do an arbitration? I mean, it is Wisp at 300 strength and 500 health. But it's interception.
Oh, son of a bitch.
No, that's not a red word.
That is not a red word.
I had to think about it for a second.
I know which words are red words purely because I hang out with Dare a lot.
Yeah, he has a funny way of doing that. I did Void Relics last time, so I don't really want to do a Void Relic run. Especially since I'm trying that out right now. Let's see, what do we have? Citrine, Gyre, Gauss Prime, Rhino Prime, and Garuda Prime. My favorite story-rich game?
The Life of Rob.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm kind of a little biased. I gotta give it to Fallout New Vegas. Like, it sunk its claws into me, and it has yet to let go. I love it. Great game.
It's kind of hot.
I love the story. So that's normal. I definitely do not want to do that. I'd like to do Steel Path, please. What do we got? Ooh! So this week is the Dual Toxis this week, which is one of the best incarnates in the game. I was looking to do Torrid, actually. We'll do Torrid, and we'll do Dual Ichor. And, yeah, let's do some Steel Path, fellas. Thinking the next time I do this, maybe getting some Eidolon hunts in. I actually managed to do a full Eidolon hunt. I think you were there for that, though. Were you there for that?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty great.
I already know your favorite game is Mario Sluggers. I remember when you guys streamed it, you had so much fun.
I've not been that tilted in quite some time.
It was pretty funny.
I legitimately was seeing red. I was butt bothered. Booty blasted. Rectally ravaged.
Even.
Anally annihilated. Oh, this intrinsic grind is such a slog.
That's what she said.
Thank you for your sterling input.
You're welcome, Dad.
Gyre's alternate side. Jet-powered Grenier throwing Prova.
The heavy heart is all too
Well, that would give me a mastery.
lies.
That's Bronco.
Truth may hurt, but what hurts
Yeah, what the heck?
not always true.
That looks fun. Alright, cool. Full reliable, my Tyrus Prime. So it took me forever to realize that this is literally just a double barrel shotgun.
A true Tenno understands how to combine the elements coursing through their warframes. Prove yourself.
Would you say Ghost of Tsushima is a Souls game? I'd say. Would
No.
it be a stretch to say Souls-like?
No. I mean, it'd be a stretch, yes. It is not a Souls-like game.
The Crucible's need. Retrieve them.
I'll take your word on it.
Mix heat and cold amphors.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
God. Whoa!
It's an amazing game, though. I can tell you that.
At the Crucible.
Oh, this is gonna be a rough one. I did not have access to good weapons for this. Elden Ring difficulty was like a 7 out of 10. What would you rate Ghost of Tsushima? I couldn't
Like
tell
a-
you. I've never played.
I'd rate it like a. If you want difficulty, it has different modes to play. It has a normal, easy, hard. If you're just playing the normal mode, it's probably like a 4 or 5 out of 10. If you're playing the hard mode, most enemies can kill you within 2 to 3 shots, so probably bump that up to like a 7 or an 8.
So when I lock in, I don't know about all that. I always do be locking in. Oh, I'm old. I didn't even cloak myself before I did that. Wow.
We will counter.
One more nest. Gotta find it.
Yeah, okay.
You understand
I might be able to make this work.
again. When heat and cold crash together, the blast elemental force is
Last nest up there. If you always lock in, you're always hot. That makes sense. Rob is pretty hot.
Aw, guys. Come on, stop. I do be mewing at my earliest convenience. Every hour on the hour without failure. How did that miss?
Robbie boy.
No, it's just really uncomfortably hot in this room right now.
Let's go on the offensive.
Yeah, that's the only reason why he's flustered. No other reason.
Correct.
Totally not because he's so handsome. Oh my goodness.
Come on.
Hit him with the aw shucks.
Aw, shucks, chat. You always know about this way.
Replicate these elemental
That dude got split in half.
as you
And that's
modify your
just a
weapons
theory.
and warframes.
A corpse theory. The hell is this other infestation?
Will you lay your sword aside?
Probably up there, actually.
Rest or fight on. History dictates that this Tenno asset was.
Yeah, I think going for melee is going to be the smart move.
Let us rewrite that event.
God, I'm going to need one heck of a cold shower in a little bit. Over here sweating like a hog.
No time to rest. Already a new onslaught begins.
Attack us and we will counter.
Jeez, there's shenanigans on my screen right now.
Strike. We have to win this.
Bye-bye.
Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches.
For the Tenno.